LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. LeBron James is a very big, strong man, black man. He's 6'8". He's built pretty good, muscular. He goes to gym, works out. He plays his game. He works. He plays his games pretty good. But he is nothing compared to MJ. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Because Michael Jordan is competitive. He's hardworking, outgoing, enthusiastic, energetic. He's a heroic. He works hard for his team. He would spend hours training to build himself up to beat the Pistons. It took him a couple years to do it, but he did it. He would not give up. And he's gonna keep going at it till he wins. He doesn't stop there. Michael Jordan, it works harder than other people. While people work 4 hours, he's gonna work 10 hours. He's gonna prove himself wrong. He's gonna move. He's gonna train himself. He's gonna get there. He was just so competitive. And a lot of people say he was a jerk, Michael Jordan, because he was always forcing them to do things they didn't want to do. He was making them work hard. They're supposed to be working 2 hours. They're working 6 hours, 7 hours. They didn't have no lunch. They would work 7 hours straight with no lunch, no break. That's Michael Jordan because he wants to win. He wants his other. He not only does he wants to win. Michael Jordan wanted his team members to win. Now they say, oh, he was a jerk, he was rude, but that's it is. And then LeBron gets to be. Well, LeBron, they say LeBron's more chill. He likes talking to people. He's a friendly guy. He's not as strict as Michael Jordan. He'll take pictures with he takes pictures with fans. He talks political stuff. He talks about racism. He talks about controversial stuff. Michael Jordan was different. He was considered a sellout by black people, African American community, because they said Michael Jordan never talked about anything. He never talked about anything controversial. He's not supposed to. He's a basketball player. He's not Al Sharpton. He's not Malcolm X. He's not Martin Luther King. He's not, because if Michael Jordan talked about anything racial during the 80s and 90s, his career would have been ended. He knew that. He's a smart man. And especially people saying he's one of the best basketball players in the world. He can't talk about anything negative. Now we had Charles Barkley say something, talked about racial things. We had LeBron James talk about racial things. But LeBron James is never been injured. He's never had his, Michael Jordan in the 1980s, 85, 86, he injured his leg. I think he broke his foot. And they said he'll never be able to play basketball again. He proved everybody wrong. He was out there playing basketball the next day with one leg. He would not give up. And then he'd be sitting out there in the stands watching the other NBA players play basketball. He was hardworking. The guy did not give up. And that's what I like about Michael Jordan. He's just hardworking, confident, never gives up, competitive. He has a very competitive spirit. LeBron James has all those things, but he's just not. There's something different about him. His hygiene. Michael Jordan always had good hygiene. You see Michael Jordan, he's always clean shaven. He's always had a shaved head. He had something different. There was something different about Michael Jordan. The way he dunked the basketball, he stuck his tongue out. He did these moves. And then he could run faster and just do things. He was like had these supernatural abilities. This is why people praise Michael Jordan. That's why I say he's the GOAT. A lot of people Shannon, the black guy, keeps saying that LeBron James even has his jersey, all his jerseys. But I still say, LeBron James is a good guy, but he's hairy. He needs to shave. He doesn't have he has bad hygiene. I'm gonna say, all right, at least. I think about Michael Jordan. He took care of his hygiene. He made sure that he always kept himself presentable. That he wasn't a caveman. He wasn't hairy. He kept clean shaven, clean. He kept looking good. He always kept himself. He had good hygiene. I tell you that, and also the confidence and just always getting out there and winning for his team. Michael Jordan. Between Michael Jordan versus LeBron, Michael Jordan wins.